you've dumped something out there.
Yeah, it's on gate 3, left at top, and your spare tire.
But yeah, they're not hungry. We feed them off of the back of a feed wagon, so there's a tractor driving like a caged wagon on the back to stimulate, again, chasing their food.
Yeah.
So it comes through the top there, the tiger goes all the way around, the tractor drives all the way through, making the tigers chase after it, and then we drop the meat out through a hatch over in this top left hand corner over there.
And Chantel. Second.
They're just so fluid, aren't they?
Yeah, very graceful, more graceful than the lions. They're pretty much identical underneath. If you took all the hair off them, they are pretty much the same. But yeah,
he's dragging behind.
Yeah, he's a bit slower on his feet. You can see he lumbers along a bit and he's quite heavy-footed. But he's
Taller.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's not losing any of his sort of.
How old is he?
He's about 16.
16.
So getting on.
How old are you feeling?
So in captivity they can sort of go anything up to 18, maybe even 20. In the wild you're looking at 12 or 14 is a long life in the wild. Going to be that reason because obviously his age now, if he has his own territory, a younger, fitter male comes along, the likelihood of him being able to fight it off, even though he is a big boy and he can still look after himself. Obviously younger and fitter, the other male is probably going to take his territory. Slower on his feet now, the likelihood of him catching and running down prey is a lot thinner, and also just more guys, the likelihood of him reaching a longer age is that much smaller. So if I'll show you who we got now that you can see them walking around, it's a bit easier, clearly taller. Over there, walking along the fence line straight in front of us is Svetley. Tell her apart, can you see the stripes down her side? They're almost like diamonds. Yeah. So they sort of go like that, down her belly. If I pull up next to her, it's a bit easier.
The ones that have got like spaces in the middle?
Yeah, they sort of go out and then come back in like diamonds, just two of them down, about halfway down her middle. So that's how we tell Svetley apart. She's got those on either side. Showery, just up there ahead of us. So we look at her front leg and then her back legs, she's got more stripes at her back end than she has at her front end, so she almost looks darker at the back than she does at the front. She's got a lot more stripes together on that back leg than she has on her front leg. So they're closer together and she just, that way. Sundari, I'll show you how we tell her apart.
What was it?
Sundari is over here.
Yeah, and
this one here is Svetley.
Svetley.
Yeah, and
who
that one
chooses
is
the names, or do they come with those?
They came with those names, yeah.
Svetley.
Don't know where the names originate from. They came from a zoo in France, but they don't sound really French to me.
Oh.
Perhaps they might be from the region these guys have come from. Obviously being Siberian, Russian, that sort of thing. So it might be that sort of name. And Torlock, the way it's spelled, it looks like some sort of Irish thing, I think. Right, Sundari, if you look at her front leg, go back, and from her belly up, can you see the bib stripe? Sort of quite thick stripe. It goes up to a point from her belly up, just on her front leg. That's like a boomerang. It goes down one side, under her belly, and up the other. So we can tell her apart by that. Once you've been in here a while from it, I just look at them now and it's like looking at people's faces and stuff like that. It just clicks and you can just tell them apart really easily. So just going around there this morning, smelling a lot. Probably going to do a lot of what he's doing today with the sunshine. They will sleep quite a lot, as will the lions. Days like this makes our life a little bit easier. These guys are a bit more active than the lions, but they still like to sit down and sleep in the sun. Feel free with her over there to open your windows a little bit, just to make sure you get a good picture.